Issue boy and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video with ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Chelsea came from behind and won the game against Arsenal. What a North London derby! I'm sorry, what a London derby it was. It was really great. I think the best part was a lot of things changed in this game. But before the game, Mikel Arteta said this. Actually, he said, "We are the biggest football club in England, and we have to play a little bit with that arrogance, that belief." See, these are the kind of things that I want to hear from a manager, and I think Arteta is the right person who's actually having the right idea what we want as fans, what we want as a club, and I think Arteta is the good man to actually represent us there on the dugout. But the best part is, what has happened. Granit Xhaka has missed the game against Chelsea due to illness. More on it you'll come to know through if you got to see the video till the end. But the best part was most goals in the Premier League since Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's debut in Feb 2018. Aubameyang has scored 45 goals. Second is Jamie Vardy with 44. Mohamed Salah with 44. He's lethal in front of the goal. Well, before the game against Arsenal, none of Chelsea's 9 away league games this season have ended level. They've either won 6 or lost 3, with only Liverpool having won more games on the road in the Premier League this season than Chelsea, and bang on they won another against Arsenal. But moving on, well, Baird Leno at home had actually played 9 games with 1 clean sheet and 15 goals conceded. Bravo, he's actually conceded 17 now. But moving on. The best part, Frankie de Jong may be regretting his move to Barcelona because after admitting that Premier League is the strongest league in the world. Well, he was a once target for Arsenal. Well, moving on to, he actually said no to Manchester City. He said, "I used to think that La Liga was the strongest football league in the world. You could see their dominance in the European Cup competitions. The Spanish clubs always progress a long way and often grab the main trophies, the Champions League and the Europa League, but the Premier League has gained power over the last few years. When it comes to pure skills, La Liga is better, but because of the sheer intensity, the English competition is at a slightly higher level." But best part is, Arsenal are linked with, Napoli is already targeted Celta Vigo midfielder Stanislav Lobotka. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal and West Ham are both ready to hijack Napoli's deal. Well, the Napoli have already had an 18 million offer for the 25-year-old, rebuffed to 28 million because Celta Vigo are wanting 28 million pounds for him, and Napoli have actually reignited their interest. And it's very much clear that Lucas Torreira is not leaving Arsenal, so Napoli are in for Lobotka. And let's see if they're going to able to bring the midfielder too or not, because actually Manuel Pellegrini has actually left, and David Moyes is about to take care of West Ham now. So let's see if they're going to be up for it as well or not. But moving on, since the start of 2018-2019 Premier League season, Baird Leno has made more errors leading to goals. That is 7, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it was a very costly mistake. I really don't understand how things happen like that, but it did, so let's not just get into it. Well, after the game, Mikel Arteta has broken his silence over Granit Xhaka agreeing a deal to leave Arsenal and joining Hertha Berlin. Well, he was asked about it, and Arteta said this. He said, "What I can say internally, we will have to face that situation, and we'll handle that with all the senior people in the directors area." And he was asked if that will be the first bump in the road for him at Arsenal. He said, "There are many to be. There are going to be many more, well, Granit was ill the last 2 days, so we couldn't pick him obviously in the squad." And about Socrates, he said, "And Papa as well, he was out with a concussion, and as well, we have to rotate a little bit. We need fresh legs as well, and we need everyone involved." And he was asked if Shaka's absence is because of his midfielder, his agents, linking him with an agreement with Hertha Berlin. He said, no. He was totally committed in the last game against Bournemouth. He trained the next day, started to feel bad after the game, so it's nothing like that. And also, Mikel Arteta is hopeful of making 2 new signings in the January as well. He said, "We need players back from injuries first of all to be more solid, more compact, and then we might need to do 1 or 2 things if the right players become available to help us. But at the moment, I am more concerned with getting the maximum out of the players who are available to us." The best part is, ladies and gentlemen, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal are back in the market to sign 2 defenders. They're targeting 2 defenders. At least they're wanting to sign 1. And one of them is Juventus Daniel Rugani, because Merai Demiral is definitely being held on by Maurizio Sarri's Juventus. But the best part is, Well, Mia San Mia is being linked. Yes, Jerome Boateng is linked with Arsenal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal are targeting Bayern Munich defender Jerome Boateng in January. If they get him, I think it would be a real great deal if they can, because they need a central defender right now, and their central defenders' current options are definitely not the best ones. So let's see what things are in store for all the Arsenal fans, because this January, yes, Arsenal is definitely going to make some amount of business. So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform. Comes on this platform twice every day. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hit that subscribe button, and when you do, you can hit the bell icon as well. Because when you do both of those things, you get the awesome content that you always deserve as an Arsenal fan. If you're not an Arsenal fan, no worries. You can get all the Arsenal updates on this platform every single day. Everything on this platform, this community is already open for every single one of you on the internet. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.